Okay, hello. My name is Ariel. I got kind of like a cough still from my friend. Anyway, so I was called to just now pop you on, and I'm gonna put you closer. So I was just receiving back on my spot on my rock in the middle of the stream. It does. It's. So I was just receiving information from source that it is so important for me to be here, for me, Ariel, um, due to my specific light codes, due to, yeah, that, and then in the streams in Colorado Springs, and because this system here specifically flows across landlines. Oh. They want me to channel them through. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Not right now, but I'm going to do that. So, and but okay, I might change accents, but just go with it here. She's camera shy, you can tell. Usually we just do this without her being on the camera, but we have been working with her in order to get to this point. And what we were stating right as she was delivered the message, basically, in order for us to deliver this energy to you as well. Wherever you are on the planet, there are specific locations where it's not necessarily you need to stay and stick in these locations. These locations you are literally minusculely walking into this portal of which is opening not only for you, but up for Gaia herself. Your codes come through as a key, correct? We all have learned that here as chosen ones as you are. These keys unlock portals within Gaia, and it takes you to walk through that portal for her to open a new access point for her to step through on her own levitation, if you will, with her light codes, her own light codes. Now, what's going on specifically in Ariel's life at this moment is that she now wants to venture to somewhere else. Part of which is because she wants to follow her heart that way. That is what she feels. All day, we want to say what she is coughing up right now is throat blockages. She got sick on this bus here, not because it was not meant for her to be, thrive while she was here. It was meant for her to stay put. If she did not stay put, she is one to want to travel and want to walk around and not stop until she sees all of the points that light and ignite inside of her. And that is beautiful. And that is how she works. But fortunately for her, we had to get her slightly ill to the point where her body was working just fine. She just has this lower frequency. We are mentioning this because those who are seeking and searching and finding this video right now, you have experienced something very similar, very much within the last few months. You were not able to go anywhere. Well, the purpose of that is because your key needed to access that code of Gaia, that metric, right on the access coordinate where she is connected to the star system that is right up above her in that moment, in that point. Now, Ariel has sat here. She is wondering where everything will come from next, you see. But what all we are telling her to do is to channel the light. That is it. Channel the light. Therefore, she's been in this part just laying down, which is great because she's not moving anywhere. Even with, and we say this to her, and it's hard to her. It's hard for her to feel it this way, and this is why we are mentioning this to you. As a point being that because your illness was divinely given, understandably so, right? Your frequency is not affected or ill affected. Okay, this was divinely guided, unaffecting your frequencies, your vibration for the highest good of all. Okay, so the frequencies that have been traveling through her that she has enduring her light code transmissions is beautiful. Pulling down different star systems from different cosmic entities all at once, putting them down into the river of which flows through here over ley lines across the globe that pick up these residues within the environmental system that go all over the planet. That is just one person, you see. One person doing one of their jobs, encoding so much light, brighter than the star systems that you see in the sky, is one of you happening on this planet, one of Ariel right now on this planet. Now, not only are the star systems flowing through her into this energetic environmental pulsation, you're also experiencing it right here through this portal. So you are receiving her light codes, of which now have been pulled down from different dimensions in star systems that have never reached this planet ever before. And therefore, I'm coding many of the codes within you and lighting up you more and more. And this is what happens when you create, when you follow the call. Now, because she has been guided to not do anything but sit here and channel the light. And then this call, as we told her earlier, would happen. Just answer the call when it comes. This is the call. She had answered it. Now we are delivering this message to you. She does this diary of the chosen one, which is she does not understand what chosen one is. She refrained from using those words, but she is one, and a very much important one, as you are as well, if you are finding this video and have stuck through it thus far. You are understanding the code, the frequency, the vibration on the same momentum, the same vibranic ley line inside the atmosphere of your, not only your own self, but of the human atmosphere, of the environmental atmosphere, of the supersonic electric, she doesn't know the electric pulsations inside the existence of the all. Now, following your heart is all we ask of you. She wants to follow her heart to somewhere that is calling it. This diary of a chosen one, this is part of her journey, is this video. Because she did not know what else to do. She will follow her heart to this next destination, and we will let her say it when she's ready. Because it will happen due to this creation right now. She will acquire the money necessary. She will acquire the funds, the goods, the clothes, the necessities in order to make it there. Her heart is lit up. Her throat chakra is expanding. Her self-expression is expanding. We want you to find the source inside of you that helps you expand your own inner codings, your own self, the own light inside of you. That is specifically why you are here, crafted, created, beautifully, melodically integrated into this system. You all have your own personalities when it comes to codes and geographies and cultures where you grew up and why you were there and who you were in front of and why you all seem to feel so lonely sometimes. But you are not alone. And those who have found this video know that you can channel just as good as this moment right now in so many different ways. And to create and put your art out just as she does, just as she watches on YouTube these other channelers and never once. The reason why you're watching it is because you're intrigued, because a part of your soul inside of you is coded to like that. Is the frequency is weaving itself within your frequency, unbeknownst to you, unlocking different frequencies that excite and ignite and enhance these little light codes inside yourself to do exactly what she's doing right now. She has watched channelers for over a year now do what she does in her bedroom on her own, only until she had no other option. This is her vulnerability. No other idea to clasp onto to move forward next, how to move forward next. We had to get her out of this constant cycle of meeting people, having them be the source of her existence. We are the source. We are the light. We are the ones channeling through you, through her, through Ariel, to you, through you, to the world, that will absolutely provide for you the light, the abundance, the monetary essence of all that you need and all that you want. All we simply ask for is to be open to receiving light codes, light, channel the light, do your own tarot readings, do your own connecting to source. We are source. If you look all around the nature, we are all that as well. Go out in nature, sit in the middle of a stream, ride a horse, do what you feel is best for you to connect to the very zero point that you are. And if you think about not only the zero point of being the point where you are able and connected to access the source that is so simply running through you, correct? The zero point is also the beginning of the creation of the earth, of humanity, of the energies that rotate around this human existence in itself. So being outside in nature, picking a flower, putting it in your hair, you are putting source right next to your third eye. You see? Breathing. Today, Ariel, all we told her to do was breathe. It was very hard for her. She got bad. She knew she wasn't going to be at that hostel for that much longer. And unbeknownst to her, divine timing, we took the last ticket away. And she doesn't want you to know this, but this isn't her right now. That's channeling through. And we want to uncode her, make her more vulnerable, because the least does she know is that she is going to be provided absolutely everything that she needs to be provided for this trip to follow her heart. And going to Colorado was a trip that followed her heart. That what she describes as the angels came to her, and they did in human formation. That was us. Also, as well, through other people, giving her the ideas to go to this Colorado and telling her anywhere. And she said she created springs, and that's exactly the choice we guided her to make, because it is water. You know your connection. You know your connection, whether it be earth, in the earth element, in the water element, in the sand, in the wind. You know what you are, not only of your astrological sign from birth, which isn't always it is slightly skewed, but you know that if you know and made it this far in the video. Therefore, we just want, we want her to come back. We're sending her back through. And we got this vulnerability out of her because she needs to believe it in herself as well. This is her diary. And you will see this the day after with an update. You know, I have to post this, and I'm fine with that. This is my first video that I did while channeling. And you have to understand, like, okay, really the whole vulnerable thing though, like, I don't like people knowing my 1444. I don't like people knowing my personal life. I mean, not like my personal life, but no, not my personal life. You know what I mean? Like, but like my situations and things. But this is the thing. This is me being guided to do this whole diary thing because, you know, because the more people that wake up, they need. Oh gosh, like um, I needed the YouTube. I needed to watch videos that had people that got me, that understood me. That channel, that, you know, even the tarot, I've realized, and then Reiki. Oh my God, I didn't know any of that existed on YouTube until I started, like, until I needed to, uh, what is it? Shadow, soul shadow thing. Anyways, um, I am filled with so much light. The only thing I remember, because I'm going into trance on camera, that's something I've never done. And it was brand new. So like when I do it for my, okay, it's whatever. It was cool. So that was the call. That's really cool. Yeah, you guys are following along with me just as much as I'm following along in my life. Huh. Oh, so come the year 2027, those who are chosen, um, or choosing themselves that are awakening, I don't know, maybe it is chosen. I remember bits and pieces of that conversation. Um, anyways, you have, if you are on the adventure of choosing yourself, like, and you have to, like you can't live this planet, like, existence, this human existence normal, like just doing it normal. Oh no, like, and you have to follow your instincts and your heart, and like you have to. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no maybe, next summer, maybe I'll save for it, maybe I'll do this. I know, no. If you don't have the luxury, that's not even a luxury. If what we do is luxury, like, okay, it literally tears me up on the inside if, like, I want to do something, like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. And wait, I'm waiting for somebody. No, no, I'm gonna go. Um, I'm sorry. What wasn't good? What were all the bad things that you said? I literally walked away 2 seconds before. I already felt you were gonna say something. Just kidding. I didn't even tell you in the first place. Because it's my life. But also, I'm just coded that way. I'm coded that way. I have to just go. So I do remember them they brought up following my heart. And so that's what got me onto this channel in the first place, like, to do it on camera, because they said, they said, so they coerced me. They they intrigued me by bringing that up, by following my heart, because I'm really excited to go to this next destination. I'm not going to say what it is yet because I don't know, but I know I'm going to go. And the thing is, I can't. Ariel, the old Ariel, would figure it out like that. It's not supposed to be that way. They figure it out for me because, damn it, that's what my heart wants to do. Yeah. I have no expectations, but enjoying my energy of my heart at every moment. Just like right now. And yeah, yeah. I love you guys. Follow your heart. Do, 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 do.